What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Oh yeah, it's podcast time. Welcome to the Fev The Handyman podcast. I'm producer Dange, guiding you into your podcast as always. Now today on the show, you might have heard on Friday in Beaconsfield, we were broadcasting live in front of Fev's old school. Not in front of it, but at a place very nearby. So we got one of Fev's old teachers to come on and speak about what Fev was like before he got expelled. Now, that teacher knows why he got expelled, but she didn't. She was a bit too afraid to say it in front of everyone. So today, on the show, Brendan Favola is going to reveal the reason that he got expelled from school in Year 7. You're going to hear that heaps more on the show today. Also going to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Get you one step closer to that $10,000. I'll see you there.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, every morning here on the FOS. Fifi, Fev and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
That is us, Tuesday, the 2nd of December. A little rain outside at the moment. At the 23 days till Christmas. Fifi, Fev and Nick, good morning, guys.
Good morning. 23
Yucky.
days.
It's yucky out there.
And it makes no
gonna be
sense because it's cold,
Yeah.
and yet I know the forecast for the rest of the week, and that's confusing me.
But it was when I rode in this morning, it was one of those, 7 degrees, but feels like 4.5. And I had the winter gloves on, so my fingers didn't freeze. And I'm like, it's December 2nd.
Grow
I
a
just-
set of nuts, man.
I
Do you
did,
know-
and they went away. It's cold out there.
Guys,
I
there
need
is-
nut gloves.
Turtle head.
There is snow on Mount Buller.
Yeah.
There is snow
Really?
on Mount Buller, and on Thursday it's 33.
Yeah. I'm sure everything's
I
fine.
watched the news yesterday, and they were up there, and the lady was standing in the snow, and she said it snowed once or twice every week since snow season finished, which has never happened before.
Oh, has it never happened?
Yeah, like that's rare. Like now it's summer. There's no need for snow.
We need to get to the bottom of something because
you?
on Friday, Brekkie and the Burbs in Beaconsfield, awesome, amazing, one of our favourite
turnout.
mornings on the show at the Pink Hill Hotel, across the road from your old school, St Francis Xavier, and one of your former
Wonderful
teachers, the lovely Vicky. She was, I love Vicky. I in fact
Lovely's a
offered
stretch.
her a job. If I have a sick day, get Vicky in to fill in for me.
Jeez.
Yeah, then we'll all be
She was
Yeah, we'll be
brilliant.
in trouble.
And also, I've never seen you not bite back. You took it. We didn't know
well,
Vicky would come out
Look
swinging.
after the elderly.
Oh.
You were in was it year
It's called respect.
No, year 8. You got expelled.
Yeah,
I didn't
early.
even know. We've never heard the expulsion story.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to ask you, before we do that though, let's relive this. If you missed it on Friday, this was one of Fev's old teachers really giving it to him. You are an alumni. You only made it through 7 and 8.
Yeah,
You got expelled.
I don't think I got through 8.
He didn't finish 8, let me just say. When you get to year 12, a lot of your teachers become friends of yours.
Yeah, mates,
you know,
yeah.
as they get older and they mature. We didn't see Fev mature, and from what I've seen, he possibly hasn't matured. They
Where are
need
all
to
those
know.
other St Francis people here in year 8? Oh, God.
Most of them finished, graduated, and have got real jobs.
Yeah, I agree. That was a whack at you guys too.
Now,
said
I
real jobs,
asked
so-
Vicky...
Yeah, of course.
I asked Vicky, I said, Vicky, why did he get expelled? And Vicky looked at
Too
me
hot.
with I can't talk about that face. And I understand that. And Vicky works at the school, I understand that. And I always assumed it was throwing the
I kicked
cricket ball or
kicked
the
footy
football
into the church.
through the stained glass windows of the church. But Vicky
no-
shook her head and said, no,
Yeah,
that wasn't it.
Jesus forgives.
Not really. I feel like when you're at a school that you didn't want to go to start off with, that mum put me in because she thought, oh, we'll put him in there because...
Rules, discipline.
Yeah,
That's
all
good for some children that need
all sort of
boundaries.
stuff. Nah, no boundaries. Look at me now. Same job as you. And when you were a school captain, Tintern, been working together 10 years.
Triple school captain.
School means nothing.
Junior, middle,
Now,
and senior.
what happened was there was a real build-up from day 1 of year 7 till about a couple of weeks into year 8. There was a long list. You know, like people write Santa lists of
Yeah.
presents?
Mm.
Mine was longer of all the indiscretions.
Wow.
And it was just a regular occurrence.
No, can I just point out,
So there
and
was
this
a-
is
there
a
was a
first
breaking
on the
point.
show. This is a first. There was a breaking point, and there is a reason you were expelled.
Was there?
Do you know what it is? Because I have since found out.
Well, I don't know.
And you've never told this story
you-
before.
You say you know me well. I just forget things. You just
Can I remind you? But will this make you feel better? 131060, call in with your stories. Why did you get expelled? You're not the only person in Melbourne or Victoria who will have been expelled, Fev. So, and even if it's not your story, I just want to hear great stories about kids being expelled.
I think I was in RE. I've talked about RE before. It's not
Religious education?
Yeah, it's not a fun class. I thought it was PE. Just got because I'm illiterate. Is that what you say? Yeah,
Only
got
a
my
couple
words
letters
You're
off.
not illiterate.
Yeah, I am.
You can read.
No, I can't.
I've
You've
watched
seen
it.
me.
You might not read well, but you can read.
Nah, I can't read. So
Wrote
I
3
think
books.
it got to a point where I think it was my teacher at the time, and I wanted to do some other stuff, like go outside and kick the footy, and I said, bro, like I'll go outside so I don't disrupt the class, but then you pass me, and we'll work on that.
Hold on,
And
you're trying to cut deals.
No, it was like barley. Like I was like
Yeah.
trying to like barter.
Barter?
And he said, I think it was a he. I'm pretty sure it was a he. He said, no, that you have to be in the class. So I may have locked him in a room or a cupboard or something.
Locked him in a cupboard.
And,
Locked the
and then we all went
teacher
out
in
we
a
all-
cupboard.
and we all went out and played footy on the oval.
Oh.
And then the teacher must have come up about half an hour later and said, "Where's the RE teacher?" And I was like, "Oh, miss, he didn't come. He must be sick." And I think he was in there for half a day or something,
How did you get him in the cupboard?
bro.
You picked him up and put him in a cupboard.
I'm not sure how he got in there, but he ended up in there. Help! Shut up.
No.
I was kids, man. I was 12. How old was I? 13.
Wow.
But that's all right.
No,
End of
it's
the
not.
day. Water off a duck's back.
No,
I don't think that's how that saying works.
We have so many teachers
6 of
calling
one,
our
half a
show.
dozen.
But
of the other.
do you know what it would have been? It would have been an easy fix. Hey, Mr. Young Brendan, go outside and kick the footy. That's all you
Well,
needed to say.
in retro, yeah, but teachers have a job. They've got to
Yeah,
keep
and so do
control over
students.
unruly students.
Yeah, and so do
It
students.
was his job to keep you in the class.
And my job was not to make the other kids get disrupted because they're learning,
No,
and I
your
didn't
job
want to
was-
be a hindrance on their education.
Your job was not to lock a teacher in the cupboard. One
Well,
job.
Well,
crazy.
And
I
you
think,
did
I
it.
think I said, hey, sir, come have a look at this. And he walked in. I shut the door. You know that old chestnut.
Great.
Like, bro, that's
all-
on him.
That is
That is
actually on him. Yeah.
That is on him.
What does
13
Brendan know that's in the cupboard that I don't know? What an
131060
idiot.
is our number.
See you, mate.
Why were you expelled? Like Fev, you got a story? We'll take them after
some
this.
things you don't regret.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
When we were at Bricking the Burbs on Friday morning, Beaconsfield, the Pink Hill Hotel, great morning, we love Beaky, we met one of your former teachers. And Vicky from St Francis Xavier there in Beaconsfield,
Lovely lady.
you made it through year 7. You didn't quite make it through year 8. And Vicky explained how you got expelled.
Yeah.
She explained it off air though, because it was something that I had never heard. And we've just made you tell the story because you've never shared that story, that you locked your religious education teacher
Gotta keep some
in
things
a
close to your
cupboard.
chest.
Yeah. Did he come out 3 days later, like Jesus?
Yeah, they were like, hey, RE, rise again. You know how it works. Read the Bible.
It's essentially kidnapping. You could have got done for.
What? He was an adult.
You locked him in a
Mate,
cupboard.
he was an adult. I was a child.
You were not.
That was on him.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, come have a look at this. Idiot.
Fev the Menace.
Anyway, 131060, where
good old
people are
days.
sharing stories of how they got
You
expelled.
know, that was Fee. That was when things you could just, we weren't woke. You could just do fun things.
I was just scared all the time of getting
Yeah.
into trouble.
And we were just talking in there, like he used to throw water bombs up at the fans and spitball teachers and stuff. And you're like, sorry,
again,
what?
My mate Nick Novak, I told you in the break, but biology class, grabbed the soil that we'd been growing stuff in for a whole semester and just went, Cody, grab mine, threw it up at the ceiling fan all over the room.
Best.
The teacher turns around. I'm the only one without my dirt in front of me, kicked out. Laughed for
You never
You
did
did
any of
not-
this at your school?
Never
Not
did.
one prank?
I've got nothing to tell you other than I just sat there and I did my work, put my hand up when I wanted to talk to the teacher. And
Did you ever try flood the toilets? And
No,
then you'd say to the
absolutely
teacher,
not.
the toilets are flooded, I've got to go home. So you'd never go.
No.
You'd have to go
We had a
I don't-
teacher that had a verbal tick and would say actually all the time. So we had a double period once and we jotted down every time he said actually. And when he hit 100, we all stood up and clapped like he got a century. In cricket. Raise the bat, sir.
No, I wanted to please and impress my teachers.
Oh, you're such a nerd.
I don't
You
know.
would have been,
Yeah,
we would have been
again.
spitting spitballs at you.
I didn't
But
even know
you
what a
didn't-
spitball
Fee,
ball was till I left school.
I only ever got one detention in high school. I wasn't a troublemaker,
Mm.
but I loved it is funny.
It's so fun.
Until you
Chicks
get
loved it, man.
expelled, Dale in Rosebud.
They did. They're like,
Hi,
Brendan, you're
Dale.
bad boys.
Hi, morning, guys. How are you?
Good, Dale. Were you expelled?
I was. So I was expelled on the last day of year 12
Oh.
on my day because I drove my car through the school with about 6 people in the back seat, and they were throwing eggs and fish oil water bombs at the year 7.
Well done.
Yeah, so even me.
At like the scummiest school in Frankston.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a bit of a nerd burger, but I
That's
even
funny.
think that's fine.
Yeah.
That's the last day of school.
Yeah,
it's
muck-up
muck-up
day.
day.
Yeah, we did all that on muck-up day.
That's a bit rough.
My
and when you
mate
get
and I-
expelled on the last day, does that mean you just can't go back to do your exams? So it's not a big deal.
No, I couldn't go back for the exams, but they sent me to a scummy school down in Frankston to do my exams.
Oh,
So,
they sent me into the
place
city.
that
I had to
would've
do
been
mine
grouse.
at like an RMIT, and I was like, wow, this is grouse. Just in all the hot birds. It was awesome. I'm like, is this what you get at uni?
PG in Doncaster. Hi, PG.
Good morning, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Hey, bro.
PG. You sound too nice to have been expelled.
This is PG.
I did not. I did the mischief. So me and a couple of my mates, we did firework in year 11 under our teacher's site. We used a smokeless, we used a smokeless stick and an odorless stick, which burns for like 15 minutes. We set up the fireworks while she was teaching. The fireworks went on, and she shit in her pants, and the whole class got expelled because nobody dogged her it.
You could be my favourite
Yeah, I
guy of the
know.
year.
PG, what a
The
legend.
whole class got expelled because nobody dogged anyone in.
Oh, nobody
yes.
dogged either.
Hang on.
Wow.
The
One in, all
whole
in.
class was expelled.
Yeah, because teacher knew someone in the class did it. It was while she was teaching, and she kept asking who did it. Nobody stood up.
That is a
love
good
it.
call
Can I
group of mates.
ask, though, PG, could that have been very dangerous? Setting off fireworks under
Yes.
someone's
You don't
seat?
think of that when you're doing it.
See, you're in that age, you don't think about that.
No.
We're not
Oh,
saying
wow.
now.
The consequences after.
Wow.
Mine's the less version of that in grade 5. Grade 6, Tommy Maloney and I, in the last week, we ran down and threw fart bombs into classrooms, running down the hallway. And a little grade 1 kid picked one up and said, Miss, a student just put this in and it exploded on him. Wrecked the farts, and we had to go sit in the grade 1 class.
We put fart bombs all in the teachers. You know where they used to go have coffee and crap with it.
Yeah.
What is that? What's that?
Staff room.
Staff room. We put it all over their couches and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
this
it just
is
smells like poo.
And Fee, school has changed for the better, but I was at my son's school the other week at an assembly, and a grade 3 kid got up and played the saxophone, and I was looking at the grade 5s and 6s going, is no one going to bully this kid? Is no one going to yell out Lisa Simpson?
I would have
or
literally
What?
egged them.
Oh,
Said, try and play that with an
no.
egg in it.
Yeah, but grade 6s were clapping at grade 3.
PG, thank you for that call.
This could be my favourite phone we've done in 10 years.
Well, it's all because of you. Ted in Geelong. Hi, Ted.
Morning, guys. How are you?
And they're all
Yeah,
boys.
good. Ted, were you expelled?
I was, yeah, year 9.
Oh, dear, what did you do?
What'd you do, bro?
Exams. We were doing exams, and I wasn't allowed to go to the toilet. So when the teacher turned me back, I jumped out the back window and decided to have a leak on the tree. But the high school and the primary school were joined, and the primary school were having their school assembly in the gymnasium. And it's all like a one-way screen, so they could see me, but I couldn't see them. And
Oh, no.
I got about 6 phone calls off the parents saying that some kids just jumped out the window.
Well, that's on the teacher.
Yeah,
Not letting you
I
go to the
agree,
toilet.
actually. That's that one I would talk my way out of, Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's on them.
I think so as well.
Because
but
you're
yeah,
going to get UTIs, kids can get, you know,
You've
you
got
got
to, well, that's a
But not-
human right. being
yeah,
able
you got to go to the toilet. But I used to
They got
use
him
the
on the
toilet
tech-
all the time. I'd literally get in the class. Got to go to the toilet, miss, sir. Bang. You just had recess. I know, but I'm busting. I just sculled a drink. 15 minutes later, can I go to the toilet? Because you just want to get out of there. It was so claustrophobic in the school. Mate, how, like in the room, you're sitting there and all these nerds doing their work and all you wanted to do was play.
You speak here, someone that
Yeah, I know.
enjoyed
I
being
enjoyed
in
the work.
class. Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Idiots.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox. Sheena shouting you a $750 excess reduction. A nice little Christmas bonus. Conditions apply.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Fifi, Fev and Nick's Missmas.
Oh, Missmas. One of the most emotional things we do here on the show every time Christmas comes round. It's all about family, friends, being with the ones that you love, but not everybody can be. And that's because sometimes loved ones are across the country, they're across the world, and more than ever, times are tight. People don't have money to spend on airfares or travel, and a lot of family members are being separated. So with Missmas, we love to reunite families, and we have on our webpage for the past few weeks had it up there so anyone can nominate somebody that they think would love to be surprised. And Stephanie from Baronia contacted us. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Morning.
Steph, now
Morning.
you would love us to surprise your partner, Michael.
Yeah, so he is from Scotland. He moved here 17 years ago. And his mum usually comes every 2 or so years, but she hasn't been here for 3 now. In the last 18 months, his grandmother got diagnosed with lung cancer. March of this year, she passed away, and we were unable to get over there. When she got the diagnosis, she did ask for Michael to come over, but we just couldn't get there, and that really broke his heart. And also the fact that he couldn't be by his mum's side while she cared for her mother dying. So Kat had to take a lot of time off work to look after her mum as well. So there wasn't an income for her to get airfares to come over. And also Michael has been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, so he's not working either. So it just hasn't been possible on both sides.
Oh, Steph, that's so hard. And for both Kat and Michael to not work and get money to even think about saving for airfares, it could be a long time before they'd see each other. It's already been over 3 years.
Yeah, and we didn't know when Kat would be over next. She didn't have any plans. There was nothing set in stone. Usually we have sort of a guideline of time when we know that she'll be over, but at the moment we didn't know when.
And she's got 7 grandchildren here. But to have had such an emotional year, losing her mum, not having her son Michael, they must be missing each other so much.
And she has been telling us how hard this Christmas was going to be. It was going to be the first one without her mum. She would always have her mum at her house, and they would do Christmas together and watch movies. So she was really dreading it.
Well, Steph, we can't have Kat over in Scotland having Christmas on her own. And Michael deserves this amazing surprise, so it's going to happen. Michael
thank you so
is
much.
going to be reunited with his mum. They're not going to see it coming. We have set up an amazing scenario where Kat will surprise Michael. We can't wait to be part of it. Thank you, Steph. We'll be seeing you a bit later today. And tomorrow on the show, you're going to hear this incredible reunion, magic moment.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's our absolute pleasure. And a big thank you as well to Sheen Panel Service, Fifi, Fev and Nick, together with them, bringing back families, long-distance couples, friends, so many people together. And at the moment with Sheen Panel Service, you can get $750 off your excess with Sheen Panel Service. A tidy Christmas saving. Conditions apply.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Hughesy Tuesday.
Now, Fee's got a COVID mask on. She's moved right back.
Because Hughesy's got a bit of a cold.
As we're heading into Christmas and the holidays, I just don't want to get sick, and I'm going to great lengths to avoid sick people.
You're not going to get sick.
No, it's just he came in spluttering and then grabbed tissue, so it's making me a bit anxious.
But all his ribs broke when there was a breeze at Marvel. Don't worry about him. It's a different level of illness.
No, I'm a hard man, and this is my first cold for a long time, so this, whatever I've got, must be strong.
How many days in are you?
No, I'm a number of days in now.
Yeah.
Normally I get a sniffle and it goes away, and I go, look, superpowers.
No, there's nasty stuff getting around.
And this hasn't happened this time, but you've got to be right. You can go away sick, it's fine.
Now, Hughesy, we love you, mate. I love you. You're one of my good mates.
Here we go.
And I don't want to have a stacks on, but I've got a few things to bring up. Now, this wasn't even on the
This is an exit
rundown.
interview, isn't it?
This wasn't even on the rundown. But we're just talking about things you do at school to get expelled, and then you just went on a little bit of a rant about how you go out the backyard and you wee
in the backyard
outside.
Yes.
You don't have a toilet?
I do.
Lemon Tree, surely.
No, well, anywhere. I always
But then you said to me, don't you guys wee in the backyard? No.
You know what? I've worked hard in my life, and I've attained a property, and the most joy I get out of having my own property is being able to wee in the backyard.
Is Holly okay with that?
Oh, she doesn't love it because because the windows are like full windows into the lounge room. So I try to find a space. No, I don't care. So I don't point into the house. I point away from the house. You know what I mean? But they know what I'm doing. So,
it's a lot of wee in the garden though every day.
We got to.
Yeah, but and that's how much water am I saving? So every flush costs you, guys.
Is that why you do it?
No, my brother forced me outside once when I was staying at his house. He said you've got to wee outside, and he said every flush costs. So that's why.
Wow,
it got me into it. But now I love the great outdoors. I love being able to express myself in nature.
But you know how you're a vegan, right? You're a vegan. You don't like animals being slaughtered because of the meat. But if you wee on plants and grass, that kills it.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought so.
No, it does.
I lived in a share house with Max Price, great comedian, Pricey, and there was a tree in the backyard. We had a lot of beers in that place.
Yeah.
And our post-beer wheeze killed the tree.
Yeah, it kills them.
Well, I don't drink though, so mine isn't. I'm not getting trees drunk. I'm getting maybe a bit of kombucha's ending up on the trees from inside me. But I think everyone should wee outside. And that reminded me. Actually, we were talking about this last night. And when my daughters were young, they were like, "If you can do it, I can do it too, Dad." And so they would also wee outside. So so the whole family, not the whole family, my wife wouldn't do it.
Wee party outside.
Wow, yes.
And then the cats and the dogs.
Oh, not that big, but big enough to big enough. It's got a lawn, but we haven't an electric lawnmower. We've got an electric lawnmower. Some people judge you when you're an electric lawnmower.
It's not a real one.
It's not yeah.
Well, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It works, and it's quiet.
Does Ginger and the cats, your dog, do they wee where you wee? Do they also, it's a family wee?
Or is it a battle?
One of the cats is weeing inside at the moment. I don't know whether it's Bambi or Minka or our older cat, Marshmallow. So Marshmallow's the only one who's allowed outside, And so Marshmallow's used to weeing outside. So when we lock the door at night, because we've got to keep Bambi and Minka inside because they've got to stay safe. And then Marshmallow's like, just go, well, I'm going to wee inside then. And generally wee's in the shower, which is handy.
That's very handy.
Yeah, but it still smells. Cat wee smells.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
Disgusting. Yeah.
I had your cats for about 2 weeks
Bambi and
the
Minka.
house smelt of cat.
Yeah, I know that. We don't mind it, but we love Bambi and Minka, and we're happy to take them back. And we know that you had a lot of allergies, and that was fine.
Thank you. And
they're very happy.
I love it when I saw you stroking Minka last night on Instagram. I felt good about it.
Minka loves
Really
getting up
tickling it.
on high chairs and then going on her back, and so I can do her tummy. Yeah, so
I was going to bring something up, but I won't. I won't bring it up. I won't bring it up.
No, but the minute you say that, you have to bring it up.
No, I won't bring it up,
Is
but
it
I'll
legal?
bring something up. No, it's illegal.
Oh, gosh.
I don't want to embarrass you. So,
I don't know what's going on with
I
his
care
filter.
for you. But
You just
someone
talked
did
about
say
weeing in
something.
the
So, what are you weeing in the backyard's fine. There's something else. I just don't know whether it's a line crossed or not. So I won't do it. Radio
What are you
Fev.
talking about? Just do it. Please just do it.
Hang on. If he thinks that maybe it's across the line, it's probably
Well,
way
you
across
told me
the line.
not to, and now I
He's
feel
gonna-
like I
you're probably
shouldn't as
gonna go,
well.
oh, yeah, you
I've
know,
been
remember-
watching him, and I'm like, I shouldn't do it either. So I'm with you.
Remember that guy who you murdered last year or something? Yeah. So I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah,
I've never
no,
murdered no one.
Dange did ask you a question. It is coming up to Christmas, and you hang out with your loved ones and your family. And Dan's just said to you, now, Hughesy, you're going back to, what did he say to you?
Oh, you going back to Warrnambool to see your parents? Is that what?
Yeah.
And I said, no, they're dead, mate.
Oh, Dange. Come on,
Dange, you never assume. He's 100 years old.
But don't assume because you get in trouble. Because I was in the dog park the other day, and there's a woman there with a baby, and she was obviously an older woman, so obviously her grandchild. And she said, "Have you got grandkids?" I'm like, I said, "I don't think so." I've got a 12-year-old daughter though. So thank you. Don't assume someone's got grandkids.
Never assume.
No.
Don't assume that. I had a little kid come up to me in the park one day and said, "Oh, I thought that was your granddaughter, but my mum said it's your daughter." Why would you tell me that conversation? You could have kept that between you and your mother, rather than running up to me and telling me what you thought.
That's happening more and more because women are having babies older, so in their 40s.
Yes.
But if, our parents, our mums were having them in their teens and early 20s. The grandparents are getting confused and often mistake mums in their 40s for grandparents.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Never assume anything. You never assume a woman's pregnant, ever. Even if the baby, unless you can see the baby coming out. And then you go, maybe.
That's no good.
It's
I did that.
Really no good. Absolutely.
No, I thought she was actually lying to me. I was under, and don't worry, I was under. When I got the operation, remember when I got my hernia out, and I was like, oh my God. They gave me some drugs. I was like, oh my God, you're having a baby. It's so cute.
Oh,
I'm not pregnant. I go, good one. And went to give her a high five. And she goes, I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's
Put
funny
me
for
under
you.
again.
And then
Get me out of here.
Hughesy, you're in South Moraine Thursday night.
Guys, the Zate Bar. I don't know if you've been to the Zate Bar.
Sounds cool.
That's ZAIT, South Morang on Thursday night. So, I mean,
Head
it's
to
going to
Facebook
go
for
right
details.
off. I think if you Google Zate Bar South
Facebook,
Morang,
yeah.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, I reckon
you'd
Zate
get there,
Bar
wouldn't you?
Hughesy. I reckon you're going to find
I think
it.
you'd find me there. No, with Dave O'Neill and Billy Stiles. A couple of other
Dave
great
O'Neill.
comedians.
I was on his TV show. Good fella.
His TV show.
Dave O'Neill. He did a TV show at a school. Like he had a TV show. I was in it. Me and Dave Thornton. Yeah. What was his TV show called?
Dave O'Neill, you mean?
Yeah.
I think it was called Dave.
It was called
like
Dave.
an ABC
yeah.
scripted comedy.
ABC.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's right. Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Why wasn't I in
Should
that?
I bring it up?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hughesy, thank
Tell
you.
me
Have
off
a good
air,
day,
man.
mate.
I'm
Do you want me to tell you on air?
I don't know.
So I noticed.
What is happening?
So I noticed something in Brisbane, Dave. You're up on stage.
Oh, yeah, I
and
know.
you,
I've got to stop doing this. Yeah,
and
I
you
know.
slaughtered. No, you were on. There was only two people that got laughs that night or that day. It was me and you.
Yeah,
And
we
you were
killed
up
it.
there and you were telling your story about the Legends game and
yeah.
you were very funny. I laughed my head off. But I did video you because I was
know, it's
watching
my arm.
something
I've
because
got- I've got
someone mentioned it. Goes,
got
what's
a
wrong with
tick
Hughesy?
going.
He keeps playing with the side of his like
bit.
pinching his
I've-
body. And you're doing it now.
I know, I've got to
and then
stop
you're
doing
doing
it.
it out there. What is it?
It's nothing. It is just. It's
No, it
like
is something.
Too many coffees?
No, I've developed a habit of just grabbing a fat bit on my back,
Yeah.
and just pinching it the whole day,
Oh.
and I can't stop.
Is it the
What
medication?
am I going to do?
Is it the medication? And
I think I need to
you're
put-
on. Maybe?
I need to wear a
You got any
corset.
medication?
I reckon I need to. Look, don't say it's a medication.
I said, are you on it? Is it? Because it could be a thing that you're nervous about. Because when I was on meds, I was doing the same thing.
No, it's
I
a
was-
habit. It'll be
I
a
was doing
comfort
that.
habit.
You
Like
think
anything, it's a habit.
it's a habit. So you're thinking it's because I'm on drugs? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
Are you
I'm
on
asking the
drugs? What's
question.
happening here?
No, because when I was on ADD,
ADHD,
medicine,
yeah.
I used to do that to I used to scratch my wrist.
Really?
And do that.
Yeah, wow.
So I'm saying, are you okay?
I think I'm okay, but I understand I need to stop doing it seriously.
Yeah.
Because I am doing it on stage, and sometimes I'm on stage for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And,
So that's
and
a
I
lot
have
of
a great
pinching.
time, but people think that
Doesn't it hurt your back? Do you have little bruises or something afterwards if you just...
sometimes it does, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, am I self-harming? No, I'm not.
I think it's soothing. I think you're comforting.
I know, but I should be comfort in a more non-visual way.
Yeah, and
I
also-
can internally comfort. I'm going to stop doing it. You know what? This is true. I was in the dog park the other day doing it, just grabbing myself.
Yeah.
And I
Sounds bad. Cut that up.
Okay, yeah.
And I set my alarm for an hour. So I'm not going to grab myself for an hour. I need to do that. I need to do that regularly.
Well,
You know
first-
what I think?
Yeah.
I've noticed and known you a long time now. You start things just to give yourself something to stop.
Yeah, I need to give up pinching my back fat.
Yeah, and the first
not bad.
and the first steps to getting over this sort of stuff is identifying it. So well done,
look,
well done. We've identified it. Now
I
we'll
don't
push.
have. I appreciate what you've done there. So
Love.
and I will stop grabbing my back fat.
This is so funny.
And just-
Sorry, because you're a sober vegan. It's just now you're having to give up grabbing your back fat. Kind of.
I know.
I really like
Compared
my
to beers and bongs, it's pretty low down
Yeah,
there.
I mean, of all the
I
things
used
you've
to-
got to give up.
I used to grab my man boob at the lights. Yeah, so I haven't grabbed a man boob for
What do
ages.
you mean? Just stand there and do that.
You know, anyone's
yeah.
got a
Like
little
the
bit of
Maria
fat just
Sharapova.
there, a little bit
Yeah.
of man fat just
Yeah.
under your nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to grab that.
At
I
the
haven't done
lights.
that for a while. Yeah, at
You're
the lights.
comforted by fat.
Yeah, I enjoy fat.
There we go.
Yeah, and I haven't got much
You
left.
lost too much in the jungle.
I know. So, because I've only got a little bit of fat left, I really feel like I need to hold on to it.
Hughesy, we'll see you at Zate Bar South Morang Thursday
I've gotta
night.
stop
Yeah,
it.
don't
Thank
take
you
any
for
I won't
coming
do
in.
it at the Zate Bar,
Oh, no.
South Morang.
Well, let's find out. We'll see you there.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox. The Fox.
Yes, it is time to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday, the 3rd of December, 8 a.m. Alpha Bucks. The letter will be P for picnic. and I'm going to give you the answer to question number 2, a pizza topping. You can say pancetta, parmesan, pesto. They all go on pizzas. They all work. Pepperoni, one of the main things. I love it. You enjoy.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Now, the last couple of days, ever since Friday, I've just copped a couple of whacks. Now, I have been talking a lot lately about how I'm a handyman. Now,
You're a gardener?
God, man, it's like literally a forest out the back of my backyard.
It's looking
mate.
good?
Oh, bro.
Mate, you'd be wrapped with this rain then.
Like, the rain is unbelievable. It's
The rain would have helped.
Oh,
Luscious.
it would have helped. It's like if I was working at Advanced Hair and I was doing people's heads, they'd be
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, bro, you need a haircut." Like
Yeah.
2 days after. Like I'm elite. I'm an elite gardener.
Yeah.
And I've been saying I'm a handyman. So on Friday we had my ex-teacher in. She gave me a couple of real
Yeah.
whacks. So I got humbleized.
Humbleized.
Yeah, is that a word?
Humbled?
Humbled,
Yeah.
humbleized.
Yeah.
And then
Wasn't the English
Mobilised?
teacher?
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
You got mobilised into being humble.
Yeah, I got humbled, and I thought that's rare because peacock get the wings out. I got an aura, got mojo, and then Saturday it happened again. On Sunday, I should say, when I ran a marathon.
5K, fun run.
I ran a marathon,
Fun run.
and I got humbled there because I had kids passing me, I had old ladies passing me, had people 3 times my weight passing me.
People
And I
dressed
got-
up in costumes, yeah.
You got a participation award.
Yeah.
I got you know what? I got a medal, the same as the people that did the half marathon.
Exactly, for participating.
Everyone that completed.
Yeah.
They completed it, but I got humbled, and I was like, "Oh God, this is not good. I'm not a runner."
No.
And then yesterday morning,
Sort of what Fee said before you did it.
I can run, but just not long distance. But I'm a short distance. Won this grand final
You were,
sprint. Ooh,
definitely, back
the
15
peacock's
years
coming
ago.
back. Hang on.
Fee, don't do that.
The peacock's
When
coming
was that
back.
grand final sprint, though?
2006.
Yeah, that's nearly 20 years ago. So you were definitely
Do you
a
know
runner,
what?
sprinter then.
Still in the books, bro.
Okay.
Humbleized.
And then yesterday, because I'm such a handyman, there was a
What?
big storm. There was a big storm that come across us on Sunday night, and I walked out. I grabbed the rubbish for a dump and run, and I opened up my boot. I put it in, and then I went bang, bang, bang with the garage door, and it just didn't open. And I was like, "Oh, I wonder why that's not opening." Pressed it again, and then tapped it just to think the battery might, but the red light was
Yeah.
going on. And I walked down to the gate, and the gate wasn't working. So I was like, "Oh God, what am I going to do here?"
This was at the Sunday night.
This is Monday morning.
Oh, Monday
Because
morning.
there was a
so
big storm, and I was
Yep.
coming to work. And I went up to Schnooksy and I said, "Hey, the garage is not opening." And she said, "Oh, the power went out last night. Go around the side of the thingo." This is 20 to 5 in the morning. Go around to
fuse box.
the fuse box, and if one's down, flick it back up.
Mm.
Yeah, no worries, bro. What the hell's a fuse box?
What?
So I've gone around the back of the house, and then there's 3 boxes and a big tank sort of thing, and there was like
It's not the tank.
one said ream, and I'm like, nah,
No, hot water
that's hot
system.
water. But then there was another one that had steam coming out of it. That's the hot water system, I think.
Well, you're looking for a box, the fuse
Yeah, but
box.
the fuse box, one of them had, it was like a ream, and it said high voltage. So I'm thinking that's got to be a fuse box, but it had ream on it.
Yeah,
And
that's the hot water system.
So I've got I've got my light out, and I'm like, high volt. Oh Jesus! So I
Don't
just
touch
started
that.
touching around a little
Nah.
bit.
Yeah.
I tried to rip it off, and I thought
Boy.
I better not break it.
Jesus.
And then I thought, no, I'm a handyman. I'll just go down to the gate and manually open it. Because
force it against its will.
Yeah, because eventually it should open. Because that's and I spoke to you and you said it should have a
Well,
safety.
they've all got safety things,
Safety
so
things.
they have to. So if it doesn't work
Yeah.
in an emergency, there has
Yeah.
to be something on the
And I know
a mechanism.
I know you're looking at me while telling that. You're like, "Oh, non-driveway haver." So
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
No, actually, no.
you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So I've put the light on the bin and I've done that, so I can see what I'm doing. And there's a box on that, and I thought, oh, that might be the box. So I've lifted that up, and then there's all these green things and wires coming out everywhere.
The fuse box.
I thought that was the fuse box.
No,
but
this
it's
is
not.
only the gate.
That's the
Yeah, I
gate.
know.
That's the gate machine thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like,
Which is connected.
I don't know. I shouldn't touch any of that. So I didn't touch it. And then I just thought, hey, I'm a big dude. Just push the gate open.
Yeah.
So I went to the side of the gate and I yanked it and I went, woo, and it started to move. And I'm like, whoo, handyman. And then it just stopped
Yeah.
dead. And then I couldn't move it. So I grabbed Mia's car. I drove Mia's car because she parked out on the street. So I've driven her little RAV4 in to get a call. I'll get a message from Schnucksy at about 7:30 yesterday. You idiot, you've broken the gate. You try to get it off its hinges. I was like, no. I pressed the button and it just stopped. She's like, the power's out. Wouldn't have worked. Anyway, I tried to get out of it. Yeah, just looking for excuses. Couldn't get out of it. $300 later to get the man to come out and get it. The kids didn't go to school because no one could get out. Whoo, I was in the bad books. Old handyman. Where's the fuse box?
Sorry.
Did he fix it?
Sorry.
Yeah, he fixed it. He fixed it, but he couldn't come out till like 12 o'clock.
Sorry, Schnooksy. Am I an idiot or have I turned this house into a cool escape room?
Yeah.
You know?
Bang.
How do we all get out now?
What about the spider bite?
Oh, that's what I was getting to.
I thought you were. I've been waiting the whole time.
Mate, I got bitten by a spider on the gate and it's that hot and swollen.
That is a bad bite.
Yeah, yesterday. And, mate, it is that
What are you doing about it?
Oh, yow.
Don't
touch it.
And it's hot. Like, it's real hot.
Could be a redback.
I tried to squeeze some stuff out of it this morning and it's like...
Stop doing that.
So much pain because there's like trees and stuff in there. So there was cobwebs. And in my frantic trying to get the gate open, I think a spider's jumped on and bitten me. Oh, mate, it's that swollen and it is... Feel how hot that is.
It's venom. It's poison in your arm.
I think it's
hey,
it's
no,
really
quite honestly,
hot.
don't do that. Don't keep squeezing it because you'll be squeezing the venom back into you.
What do you mean? Are we squeezing it out?
No, I think the professionals can squeeze fast and quick, but I think if you keep doing it...
I think we're at a point in this story, Fee, where he's not going to professionals about anything.
No, I'm a
He's
doctor.
just trying to figure it out.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
What's going on with one of our team members?
Okay, again, not where I was going to start, but now...
Where were you going to start then?
AI. So AI, or as our friend Boris Johnson refers to it, AI. Look, doing great things, and I don't discount that. It is doing great things, but it's doing naughty, bad things too. And this is what we need to be careful of. Think about catfishing. It is now through the roof. Now you can get somebody's face, and with AI, you can make people look like they're doing things they're not doing.
AI. What have you done?
And ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Now I'm not using it. I've got it. I downloaded it on my phone. I've got friends that are using it for everything. Even recently, because my daughter's graduating grade 6, and we had to write a letter, and I just spent like an hour and a half sitting there. I was trying to do, and then a couple of my girlfriends said, "Why did you not just ChatGPT it?" I went, "Are you joking? Not like I didn't think of that. Like." But also it's supposed to be so personal. But I get it. It's like it's just there. Resumes, letters. You got to write to the council. All these things used to feel tedious.
I did it for a kid's year 8 school project. Took 3 seconds. Sent it. Nailed it.
That was before ChatGPT.
No, this was no. I did it. A kid said, "Can I do I need to do an interview with you."
Who's a kid?
A kid contacted me and said, "Can I do my school project on you? I need to have an interview with you for 30 minutes to an hour." I said, "Just send through the questions, bro." Put it into ChatGPT, answered every one in about 5 seconds and nailed it.
So
he got an A.
instead of answering the questions, you got ChatGPT to answer the questions.
The only thing that was different was it said I lived in Beaconsfield, but I lived in Narre Warren, so I had to change it. Everything else was, every question he asked, 5 seconds done, he got an A.
We are going to end up like slugs. We're going to be amoeba. We're going backwards. This will be the de-evolution of the human race because we're just not going to need our brains anymore. But watch out because ChatGPT could ruin your relationship. And Azzan, digital online guru to the stars, he in one of the best relationships, honestly. Azzan and Ellie to follow on socials. It's just you know what you should do? You should be get a deal. Like you two as a couple do travel
like a Brangelina.
Like a
like influencers.
Influencers. You should be a couple of influencers.
Oh, I'll run past her if we're
Should
still
get a
together
watch.
after
Yeah,
this.
because you
Get a
just
watch first.
But that's if you stay together. Because what's happened?
I've been using chat for a long time. I use it for everything, as you say. I use it for emails. I use it to chat to for advice, life advice, whatever.
What?
I think it's starting to get a little too comfortable because as of the recent past couple of weeks, it started calling me babe.
Oh,
Hang on. Out of nowhere,
It'll say like, Azzan, babe, I understand, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, this is...
Is it even allowed to do that?
That sounds nothing like a partner.
Is it obviously is it a female or
babe, I
male voice? What do you
understand.
call
What?
your chat GPT?
I don't call it a name, but I do refer to her as she.
Yeah.
I do personalise her as she sometimes.
Yeah.
How often is she
it's not
calling you
great, so
babe?
Sorry?
How often is she calling you babe?
It's probably twice a week.
Can you start a relationship with her? Like, let's do that. We have to, because my daughter's got a girl called Shelley, and she's like her PA,
Shelley.
and she talks to her like that. She asks for everything, like her whole life. Should I go out today?
Do you think that the ChatGPT has heard you call Ellie babe? Is she getting jealous and she's now trying to sneak into your relationship?
That could be a potential. I did let Ellie know about it, and she's pretty jealous about it. She's
Yeah, of
saying
course,
things
I
like,
wouldn't
does
have
she
done that.
know more things than I do? And I'm like, nah, I promise, babe. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
she-
the case.
See?
Yes, he said, babe. Can you
Yeah.
ask ChatGPT, should I break up with my girlfriend?
Apparently, it can't let you do that anymore. Your update.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you already asked.
a really important.
Oh, man, he walked into that. Got him.
Yes. Sorry, Ali.
Wow.
Fifi,
Also, a really important update, let's be honest. People were genuinely asking life decisions of
They're all doing
a
it out there.
computer system.
But the thing is, it knows you
Not
better
Leon.
than anyone else because you tell it everything, and it knows you.
No. We're trying to. We need to squash this, like authorities.
Yeah, I don't
You
agree with it, but
can't
they
have
do.
A chatbot tell you how to live your life.
Yeah, but if you tell that chatbot every single thing more than what he's obviously telling it more
Too
than what he
much.
does his girlfriend. So this person knows him.
But people are breaking up with partners,
Mm.
making silly decisions in their life because ChatGPT is telling them to do it.
ChatGPT.
I think it's actually wanting me to break up with Ellie, though, because I have asked it to stop calling me babe because it'll get me in trouble.
Yeah.
And now it's giving me answers like, okay, Azzan, babe, jokes. I know you don't like that.
Oh. It's because
Is anyone else scared? I'm scared of these things.
But they've given him control. So they've got control. And the thing is, that bot is exactly what he's thinking. So everything that I say to the bot, it knows me. So it's going to make decisions without thinking because it's like it hasn't got the emotional attachment.
No. This is the
Mad.
point. It doesn't make the decisions.
Yeah,
you have
but
to keep making decisions.
No, but it's not your heart. They're following with your brain. So the ChatGPT is like, that's what your brain's telling you, and they've got no emotional connection. Where Azzan's like, oh mate, I know that I love her, but I do. But the bot's just going, nah, no emotional. You should just break up.
But his is like even computer chicks get you in trouble now. That's what like that's actually Terminator. It's not the one we're worried about. It's just your phone saying, "Hey babe," and your wife hears it, and you lose your house.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Thanks for listening to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at the lowest prices.
Fev and Nick.